Hello there, this is Skinless, Guildier for the Eternal Alliance, and we're actually back with my old Journey Guide series, and today we're going to be looking at Beskar Mando. So, one of the things with Beskar Mando is he's actually one of the easier tunes to unlock and one of the easier ones to get, and I'll kind of show you what I recommend for actually being this event. I'm a little bit above what I actually initially did it with. I had no character above gear 10 when I did this. It reminds me a lot of the old CLS event. So I'm going to show you the mods that I have on, and I'm going to show you kind of what I'm going to recommend and what Zetas to have. So with Mandalorian, I just have a health and crit damage set, and we've got him about 220 speed. He's really not modded all that great, so he just works pretty well. Your Beskar Mando is replaced in game. When they show the Beskar Mando, you get your Mando mods. So I have him at gear 12 right now, but I ran him at gear 10. And then as far as for Zeta goes, I did not give him the leader Zeta. I actually gave him just as unique. So I gave him the specific one here, which is the Mandalorian scores a critical hit. Other bounty hunters have, half that amount bonus turn meter. So it works pretty well there as far as that goes. And then with IG, I have not touched him since. I ran a defense and I ran a health set, and I just gave him something. He doesn't have a lot. Again, speed-wise, I had some speed secondaries to give him about 87 extra speed with 226, so he could just kind of go faster. You can always give him a lot more health, just to kind of keep things going. And then as far as for the other units, Kara, I have at gear 8, actually. And again, I really do not have a lot on her. I don't really have much speed, but I specifically kind of gave her just a little bit of a mix of stuff here. So not a lot going on. I just gave her some health and some speed, just to kind of keep going. Her mods are really not that great. Quill, again, I got him at gear 9, gave him speed and health, and we're looking at about 198 speed, so he's really slow. He has protection basically, and just went from there. And we get to the last tier, and you're going to be using your units. Your Reef Karga, I had him at gear 10. I do actually recommend both of his Zetas. I did it with both of his Zetas at gear 10. Gear 12, you really don't need both, but it's so worth it later on down the road. And he's probably my best modded of them with his 240 speed, decent amount of health and protection, and nothing really else there. Crit chance is not too bad, so you really don't need to mod them well. But I'm going to quickly run through the event and kind of just give you guys an idea of what it takes to go ahead and beat this event. It's one of my favorite events in the game. I just open up with a boom. Go ahead and take everyone out. Everyone is super easy. It's more or less, it's a beautiful event. It's probably one of the most pretty events that I've ever actually played in the game outside of like CLS. Him. So now you got the turret there. Go ahead and basic. Go ahead and take him out. And we're gonna go ahead and boom. We're gonna go ahead and open the door. Let me get our cinematic. So we get the whole creation image there with Da Vinci. So boom. Really easy. Just kind of following the story. Number 2. Gonna walk through this one here. We got the mud horn. And as far as for these go, again, I'm kind of just showing what more or less is going to be right. I went ahead and used a special first, so I can kind of get my extra term. Special. Turn. Oh no, we get hit. But as we've seen in the show, things are going to go the right way. So Baby Yoda's going to do a cinematic. And this is why I say it's such a beautiful event. This is an absolutely gorgeous event to be watching. And I'm very glad that they did it the way that they did it. So, very easy through Tier 2. We're going to go Tier 3. Once again, just Mando. And you see Beskar in there, but Beskar actually has the kit, and he has the kit from it, and then what he also has is I'm going to go ahead and give himself some damage immunity. Doesn't have to do it. I went a little heavy on that. But basically, if you get into a pinch, you use that damage immunity and you start regaining all your health and protection. But this is such an easy event that you really don't have to worry much about it. So I'm going basic, and oh nope, I missed. But I always start off with whoever's at the lowest health, lowest protection. There's no protection here. We're just gonna go ahead and go with the health. Oh man, second one. And you can also use Whistling Birds later on, but Whistling Birds is really just an overkill more than anything else. And we actually have to make cargo. If you're interested in the dialogue, I apologize. I'm kind of skipping past some of that here, just because I wanted to show the event and just kind of quickly run through it and give you all a chance to kind of really see what it is like. Alright, so now we got grief. Boom. So I just basics my way through it. So as I kind of showed, this is a very, very, very easy event. Get to the next tier. If I remember right, we're going to be dealing with the krill fishers. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and basic here. She's going to go ahead and hit everybody. She's going to get her tenacity up. Fantastic. Basic. And again, you have all of your mods from your regular Mando on your Beskar for the event. So the event is just reskinning, basically. So we're going to go ahead here and we have to kill these guys first. Let me take a look again. Okay, so he just can't die. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to basic these guys out of oblivion, just so that we don't have them in the picture. They're pretty annoying. Let's go ahead and give her damage immunity. And he's searching for us right now. Go ahead and throw out that, get the tenacity up. So if she has the tenacity up, she's going to come back. Boom. Alright, so we are dope cinematic again. Granted, she's no longer part of the show. This is a video in a long time coming, but I figured it was time. I got a few requests for this one, so I figured let's go ahead and have some fun with it. So now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and go here. We're going to bring out our quill. And we have just quill. So go ahead and let's see. Go ahead and this is where you might want to remod. My mods are garbage. So we can always remod for this. Yeah, you're gonna want to remod probably. But I mean, if you keep using this strategy here, you kind of keep rehealing. Boom. Okay. So just keep on stunning. Basic stun, reheal, stun, and boom. we sacrifice. So it's kind of like the old tier with old men in CLS, where you have to sacrifice. So all you have to do is make it to that point. So as I showed beforehand, I'm gonna quickly show it again. His mods are garbage. You can see I barely got any health on him, barely any protection, no speed, and yet I still went ahead and I was still able to go through that tier and make it long enough. You just need to keep stunning, and you need to keep going ahead and doing everything else there. So last tier, this is the hard one. This is the one that everyone gets kind of thrown off with. So we're going to go ahead here and we're going to initially go off the basic. Go ahead and hit everyone. We're going to go ahead and give Kara with lowest health and everything. Oh, no, okay. We're going to go ahead and remove any buffs. So we're going to hide him. I'm going to go for Whistling Birds. Throw the bombs. Unfortunately, we're stuck right now behind the taunt. So if we can get rid of him, get rid of that taunt, we can start getting rid of those Death Troopers. The Death Troopers are an absolute just menace. So I lost one unit. It's fine. Let's go and go for the next Death Trooper. We're going to go ahead and damage immunity. Throw our bombs. Go ahead and try to get rid of him because he's going to taunt. 12 stacks with some birds. Beautiful. Go ahead and take care of all that. Give one to assist. Basic. And there you go. Easy as pie. It is the easiest event out there. And then this is the tease for the Razor Crest right before it came out. So many videos out there who do this kind of thing. But I figured, you know what, with enough requests from the cluster, here we go. So I hope that this has been helpful, and you can see you can do it with absolutely just crap mods and just kind of go for it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, Skinless is out.